Hi, I'm Andre and I'm a black nerd and I'm angry!
Wait. I'm angry. I'm the angry nerd.
Black Nerd Rants! What's up, Play Cousins? I am here with Chris from Wired's Angry Nerd. We did a collab together on the Wired YouTube channel. We talked about what is wrong with time travel movies. So make sure you go over to Wired's YouTube channel and check that out. But right here, right now, we're talking about something that's near and dear to my heart. Animated cartoons turn into live action movies. Yogi Bear, Alvin and the Chipmunks, Garfield, Scooby-Doo, the Flintstones, Casper, Rocky and Bullwinkle, G.I. Joe, Transformers. What is going on here?
I blame Disney. I blame Disney for a lot of things, but I especially blame Disney for this. They've got this Cinderella movie about to come out, Maleficent. Next year they're gonna do Jungle Book, Sorcerer's Apprentice. The Nicolas Cage movie based on Fantasia.
How do you go from Mickey Mouse to Nicolas Cage? Hey, Minnie, Donald and Daisy, come hang out with me. I'm Mickey Mouse. You're taking animation, a world where you can have unlimited possibilities. You can draw anything, and you put it in live action, which makes it limited. There's only so much you can do.
Popeye. In the movie, when Robin Williams tries to violate the laws of physics, doesn't work.
I'm sorry, you leave Popeye out of this. I know it goes against my argument, but that movie just touches me.
I am what I am.
What I am, and that's all that I am. He needs me, 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 he needs me.
Okay, stop. You've made your point.
The little kid and Iron Giant, they're both animated, both on the same plane. They look great. But Shia LaBeouf next to a CGI Optimus Prime.
I didn't buy it for 1 second. And Optimus Prime also wasn't very convincing either, if you know what I mean. Because Shia LaBeouf is a strange man.
He's a cannibal. The people are live action, but the cartoon characters are CGI, and it never meshes well together. Space Jam was more believable.
You don't rise to the bar of realism set by Space Jam. I call this the curse of Wolverine's costume. Sometimes hand-drawn things, no matter how much money you spend, how hard you try, you just can't make it work in real life. Hugh Jackman, great as Wolverine. Wolverine, the character in comic books, is one of the great superheroes of all time. But if you take Hugh Jackman, if you dressed him in that yellow and blue, even if you dressed him in the orange and brown costume, just looks ridiculous. That works in a hand-drawn format, and it doesn't work in reality. Bedrock in the live-action Flintstones movie. Tens of millions of dollars recreating Bedrock, and it just looks like junk.
But at least Bedrock decided to live in its own world. You know what I hate about the animated films when they do this freaking cliche, the portal. I hate that. It's just such a cheap cop-out because they don't want to do a fully animated film. Cartoon characters in a cartoon world, but then we got to go through some magical portal, and what are we gonna do, Bullwinkle? Hang out with Kyla Pratt and Piper Pear-Boo, Neil Patrick Harris. No! How would you feel if Dennis the Menace and Richie Rich were like, we just popped out of our comic books?
Now, I'd forgotten that those live action movies existed. Dennis the Menace was like Home Alone 2.5.
Yeah, which is still better than the Home Alones 3 and 4 and 5. There are 5 Home Alones.
Ugh.
5. I hate it when they use a portal and they don't need to use a portal. Like Fat Albert, they're already people. They do an animated portion of the movie. Fat Albert, not really a lot of animation.
One walk cycle.
One walk cycle, and then I just go stand right here. I'm not moving anything but my mouth, Fat Albert.
Clutch cargo thing.
Animation in the Fat Albert movie looks really good. Like there's fully fluid animation. It was like, And then, nope, we gotta go to the real world. Rap the Fat Albert theme song in the real world.
Oh, I forgot the rap.
Gotta make the stuff in the dip. There was a Ayo. Yes, I kind of remember it. Don't make fun of me. Fat Albert going to Bill Cosby's house. Let's keep going. The Smurfs, okay, it's CGI, but it's CGI Smurf Village. I accept that the Smurfs is CGI. When that Smurf Village comes on the screen, it is beautiful. But in the moment you go to New York, Sofia Vergara, you a fine woman. But I came here to see one woman, and that is Smurfette. Keep me in the magical world.
Get my hopes up, and then bam.
And nothing brings this point home more than the 1980s classic, Masters of the Universe.
Classic?
Classic. Masters of the Universe in animated form, like Fat Albert, same filmation studio, very limited animation. But then you're thinking, if I go see the movie version of it, now that's when the big budget's gonna come out. No! Dolph Lundgren dressed up as He-Man, Frank Langella as Skeletor, some weird creature that's not even Orko, and we're gonna send him to the real world to hang out with Courtney Cox. You watch Frost Nixon. Remember that guy that's playing Richard Nixon, That's Skeletor. I am not a crook, Beastman! Chris, is there any live action movie based on an animated piece that's actually good?
The original 1990 Ninja Turtles animatronic Jim Henson puppets. I would say that is like the least awful.
And then the most awful would be Ninja Turtles 3.
Go, Ninja.
Go, Ninja.
Go.
Go.
Get out.
Josie the Pussycat is the best movie ever.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
They took the elements of Josie the Pussycat cartoon and they took the elements of pop music at the time, merged that together to make a nice, perfect social commentary film that nobody saw. It was so sad. I mean, that was the best thing that Tara Reid ever done in her life.
Commercial bomb. What message are we sending when the Smurfs makes $500 million?
You're the reason we have 3 Alvin and the Chipmunks movie, and I heard there's a 4th coming. Blame you. Now, if you'll excuse us, we're gonna go write Family Guy, the live action movie.
No, that's not gonna happen.
Kinda look like he could be a little Peter Griffin, and then I put on a dog suit, I could be Brian, and Zac Efron as Stewie.
No. Now you had to go and do that. No.
Leave in the comments what you think is the best and or the worst animated turned live action film. Let us know. And again, special thanks to Chris from Wired's Angry Nerd. Go check out the Wired YouTube channel, subscribe to them, and check out our video that we did over there talking about time travel movies. We love you like a play cousin. We're Addy 5000. Chain chop, yomp.